Unfortunately, we have the Swords of Justice again. Why do they do this? Why do they give us 2 weeks of raid bosses that nobody really wants? It's so difficult. We'll see how we go. I'm assuming it's going to be like last week, where the vast majority of people are going to be interested in Terrakion, and that's about it. But yeah, we will see how we go. Pause the stream. There we go. Got my pen, got my pad, got all the things that I need. So yeah, how are we doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? How you doing, James? Negan and Tef, welcome in. So yeah, you guys know the deal. If you want into raids, let me know. I'll check in the list. As I said, I'm assuming that tonight's going to be very Terrakion heavy, like last week. We'll see how we go. How you doing, Becky? Welcome in. You're tired, but Skyly has the Shundo Ray right now. Nice. Cobalion, preferably. As I said, we'll have to see how we go for numbers and for what people are interested in. I'll try and get people into what they want, but you guys know what it's like when there's multiple raid bosses that have mixed interest, sort of thing. It makes it very difficult to organize raids. Hey, Fitzy, how you doing, man? Thank you for the dono. Much appreciated, lad. How we doing? Welcome in. You mean hi. Welcome in. Welcome. Remind me to put Kyogre in my team today, so I can start getting through this hyper training for thing. That would be handy. What a handy. Take this out of its case as well. Keen for some reason. Do we have a preference of what raid we're keen in? Or is it doesn't really matter? Again, after today's work was hot and hard work. Hey, at least you got some work, dude. That's nice. That's good to hear. I'm gonna catch this knackly just because that's a little knackly. Yep. Stupid little salty mushroom. Does that responsibility fall onto you? Well, I mean, if you're going to be the one that reminds me, I suppose so. I'll do my best to remember. It's just a pain in the ass trying to remember when I'm also trying to organize raids and stuff. My brain can only, like, you know, retain so much information at once before I start forgetting things, because I'm an idiot. Trakion's the only one that you're down. Cool. You just evolve, I think, the knackly. The little knackler. Tef, are you keen for raids? Not sure which raid boss you want to raid. Well, I'll check. You can only do 6 though on Sky and Tef. Okay, so Rogue's not going to be in. Okay. Okay. Well, there's a Cobalion there. Like, you don't have a preference? Okay, cool. Alright, well, we'll do a Cobalion first, just so Negan can get... well, I'm writing Cobalion down for some reason. My brain stopped working for a second then. Tef... Sky... Fitzy... is there anybody else that wants to jump into a Cobalion raid? It's literally just salt blocks. It is. There's a little salty mushroom. It's pretty cool. I do like it. I like all the mushroom Pokemon. They're like my favorite designs. Because I like mushrooms. Mushrooms are cool. always had a thing for mushrooms ever since I was a kid. Just a cool little life form. And did you know that in the whole animal kingdom type of thing, we are more closely related to mushrooms than we are trees and stuff? There's a little fun tip for you. Little fun tip. No, I do. I like just mushrooms in general. They're just cool little things. Like they're funky. Funky little mushrooms. I'm a fun guy. Very fun guy. Alright, we'll jump in with this. Everybody but... mushrooms more, yes. Mushrooms were the first life forms on the planet. Like things like lichens and stuff, which are a form of fungus, started forming first, and then, yeah, most things descended from them. I'm talking like more than single-celled organisms. First non-single-celled organisms tended to be lichens and stuff. I remember to put Kyogre in my team. Look at me go. Look at me go. One, but she's on her way home at the moment, so I don't know if she's going to jump in, but we'll see how we go. Should go on anyway. Let's check out some more invitations. You can say that you grow plants for a living, you grow canola oak. Around here, there's a lot of canola plantations, sort of thing. So during springtime, there's like whole fields that are just like these yellow canola plants. Like the whole field is just this bright yellow color. It's pretty cool. I've got Kyogre on the team. I remembered, at least for the first raid, I remembered to put Cobalion, Kyogre in my team. God, my brain not working very well. Gonna do 100 max raids for 70, really? Yeah. Well, I'm not looking forward to that level because I don't do max raids. So now there's going to be 2 tasks that I do to level up. The routes and now the Dynamax raid stuff. That I don't really do. Well, looks like I'm never getting to level 80. Just occurred to me that I got spaghettis for dinners. I made biscotti last night, so we got leftover biscottis, which is good. It means that I got a nice big hearty meal. Yeah, from Discord, you think they're already level 80? Yeah, I mean, some people just go hard. Just grind through it as quickly as possible. It's like, I'm just not the type of person which feels the necessity to race through it, sort of thing. I was the same with level 50. It's just, it'll happen when it happens. I'm in no hurry. Yeah, nice to see the yellow pool all day. We do it for the seeds for canola. You don't know why they added it. It's just because they wanted to make it more challenging than just XP, because so many people have already got XP covered, sort of thing, that as soon as they added levels, they would just max out to the max level anyway, so they just wanted to make it that, you know, people actually had to do stuff to level up. It's because they took so long to add levels. Like, yeah, if they just did it back at the start of the game, like added more levels as the game went on, then people wouldn't have, you know, accumulated billions of like worth of XP. So for those people that have done that, still made it that, you know, they're not just gonna, because yeah, it's boring for those people just to be maxed out like straight away. Sure, why not? Extra XP. Really nice. Extra 20,000 XP per raid. 17 to 19 on TEF. My music is really struggling tonight. A lot of choppy. Ryan, as soon as I'm done with this raid, I will add you to the list. So yeah, anybody that sent me a friend request, just make sure you tell me in the chat, just so I know. But I don't know why that missed. Again, this one's a feisty one. Trying to limit the amount of golden Ras that I'm using. Just because I'm trying to stockpile them. The wild area really murdered my golden Ras because of all the mighty Pokemon. Oh wait, you got a shiny. I didn't even see the shiny part. You got a shiny. Nice. Yeah, 69 berries. Funny. I don't even need this. I don't just stay in the ball. It's like the one out of them that I just don't need. So yeah, anybody else that wants to get into a raid, send me a friend request. Okay, was tagged in the chat. Average is food, so we don't really care about that. I would say that I'll do this Terrakion, but it's just not a despawn, so I will do a Terrakion next. Alright, so Tef, you're keen for, you said you don't really care. Fitzy, you want to do a Terrakion. Still watching. All good. Ryan, I hope that you want to do a Terrakion. So yeah, anybody else that wants to send me a friend request, like I said, make sure to type in the chat, guys. Send me a friend request. It ran. This internet is giving me issues. I am going to restart my hotspot. Hopefully that'll help the internet. Good to go. Okay. Alright, my chat just a second. You thought tonight? No, Kiram's next week. Yeah, we got Kiram next week. Then Reshiram and Zekrom, and then Blacephalon. But if you're keen for some Terrakion raids, just let me know, or something. Yeah, we don't need these raid bosses again because we had them last week. They could have just added something else. But yeah, they didn't because they're lazy. But yeah, like I said, just let me know if you're keen for one of these or something. on the list. Yeah, I know, Fritzy. We've got back to... The community days are great when there's like a month in between them, but when they're in consecutive weeks, it's just annoying. It's just like, you just had a com day. Now we've got a com day weekend. I'm not sure how this weekend's going to go for me, because I am going... Well, you're going to Good Things as well, Fitzy, on Friday. So yeah, we're going to Good Things on Friday. Yeah. So I don't know how the weekend's going to go. Passing these, alright, 2 in a row. Why does that ever happen? And it happens like not regularly, but they do it, sort of thing. You're flat out this weekend as well. Like honestly, I think I'll leave this weekend. There's nothing that I need. I've got 30 plus of like all the Combe shinies from this year, except for Solosis, just because I was axe. But I still ended up with like 5 or 6 of them. Something like 5, 6, 7 of them. So there's nothing that I really need. So I'm thinking of just passing on this weekend, because I'm hoping to be with Eilish anyway. So we'll see how we go. But yeah, it's just not fun catching more shinies to fill out my storage with shinies that I just don't need. It's like my storage is struggling as it is. I don't need more. You're not jumping in this, are you, Negan? Cougars. Look, 2 raids in a row that I remembered. Look at me go. You didn't do Solosis because of packs, and there's only one other one that you need, so you may skip it. Yeah, like I said, it's like I just don't really feel like I need to do it. And having other plans, and us just having a com day. Like I ended up with 39 picky packs on the weekend. So it's just like, do I really need it? And like more of them? Probably not. It's just more storage taken up. I already have over 4,000 shinies as it is. You don't need to remind me from now. That's 2 raids I've remembered. It doesn't mean I'll remember. Also depends on how you pull up from. Yeah, see, I'm probably not going to have a big day, well, drinking wise and stuff like that at Good Things. It's just going to be a big day, like being out all day in the sun, watching bands and stuff like that. But just in general, probably not going to get on beers too much, just because I will have to drive at some point, both to the station in the morning to catch the V line down to Melbourne, and then when I get back to the station. So, though my sister does have to work over the weekend, and that's who I'm going with. So given that she has to work, she's not going to be drinking, so maybe I could just get her to drive, and that way I can drink more. But I'm not really a big We'll see how we go. I really don't. I don't know why I'm putting this in the TV. That counts as but all good. You're annoyed that not loose and pulled out. I'm just happy to go and see Tool, to be honest. It's one of those bands that I wanted to see live for a while. I missed them last time they were out. They were out a few years back. I think it might have been just after COVID or before COVID. I honestly cannot remember. But yeah, I missed them last time they were out. So. And now Deftones is playing next year as well. So yeah, I got Deftones to go to next year, and also Wu-Tang is doing their final Australian tour next year as well. So, hey, Sugar Lips, welcome in. How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. You've seen Tool like 4 times, never a bad show. Yeah, they do a good show. That's why I wanted to see them live. So supposedly, I think it was earlier this year or last year or something like that, they did do like a big festival thing where they were like the main, it was like a Tool Fest or something like that. and people were really disappointed at them just because they did the same sets back to like on both days, and people were just like, "Oh, we thought this was going to be like two different concepts," but yeah, they actually got a lot of flack for that. Deftones in May, yeah, Foo Fighters just announced someone. Why Tassie? Why would they do a show in Tassie? Seems like the weirdest place for the Foo Fighters to go. Let's just go randomly to Tasmania. Don't bully me. Hey, I've been nice to you all day. Do I really deserve to be bullied? Come on. I would have told everybody to be really nice to you as well in chat for reasons. And like, don't bully her. Don't be mean to her. Bad. But sure, just come in and just start bullying me. That seems fair. I've even got my arms out and everything. No need Terrakion, no shiny. We'll do one Virizion after you do mine. Oh good, we'll see how we go for numbers on Virizion. Yeah. I just don't think people are going to be too interested in these tonight, to be honest. God. Seriously, you son of a... Son of a beach. Don't get any more berries. Yep. Ooh. Be right back. Gotta call cops. No worries, dude. Why? What have you done now? You're calling the cops on yourself. Wait, you got a shiny Virizion? Hey, we got a Terrakion. I guess we'll do this one. Nice, James, well done. Okay, so we have a Terrakion who is keen for Terrakion. Now that you're here, Eilish, I'm assuming that you're keen for raids. I'm guessing that you don't have a preference. Tef, Yamayan, King. Still looking for some things. Alright, so Tef, Sky. What one don't you want to do? Because I'll do that one. I'm not really fast. I've got all of these at shinies anyway, so I do have a hundo Virizion, but in general, I'm not really fast which one we do. But you'll do the one that I send you and be happy with it, okay? That's how this works. I am the captain now. Oh, look, Eilish, it's your favorite. Little Smollops. Little Smollops. Link tree sounds good. Molo. There's easier fine raids than going on that trip. You just jump on the Duck app or the Pokegenie app and get raids. You don't need to join the link tree. Alright, is there anybody else that wants to do one task to level on dailies? Don't want to... routes. Yeah, as I said, the routes and the Dynamax raids and stuff that I want to do. You didn't miss any. What are you ready? Another Terrakion. So I'll check you down, dude. Use the Pokegenie app, yeah. Alright, let's do this one. So everybody is basically finding themselves. What am I having for dinner? Alright, so the person that I just invited, you've already reached your limit for raids for the day, so you can't really take them on. I'm having leftover biscottis again. More biscotti. All the biscottis. What are you having for dinner? What you put yourself into that? You're never going to hit 72 because of the stupid routes. I'll feel the same way. Then I made up the spaghetti yesterday because, like I said, I've got that left over for tonight since we're not together to have dinner tonight anymore. Because I was planning on having dinner with leftover biscuity is the best. Yeah. No, it's just quick and easy, which is nice. Just gonna chuck some garlic bread in the oven, cook up some pasta, heat up some sauce. She's done. Oh, Kyogre, thank you. See, I told you I'd... See, as soon as Eilish comes into the chat, I start getting distracted. God damn it, she's very good at distracting me. Asking me all these questions. Yes, I know, I've got Kyogre in the team now. Thank you very much. You don't know what to have for dinner. Should make up yourself something nice. Something nice to make yourselves feel better. James, stop being a simp. Now. Why? Why can't you cook? Can't cook because you're sad? Or is there like an actual reason? Gerardo, how you doing? Welcome in. You can help with 2 raids. Oh, good dude. Do you have a preference on which raid you would like to do? You're a Tony. Oh, good dude. There's no Kyogre raids, dude. I meant with the what raids that are actually available. If not, no, there's no Kyogre raids, dude. You know, it keeps giving me the same amount of berries. 69 berries. You just miss it. Okay. Just as because sometimes it's just like people are like, can I have this raid? And it's like that hasn't been in raids for like over a year. It's like, can I get a Mewtwo raid? It's like, no. Unfortunately. What happened? What do you mean what happened? If you're asking, like, I asked you why you can't cook dinner. Because you said that you can't cook dinner. And I'm like, why? And then you went quiet. Hey, yours is shiny? So it has the red horns and stuff? Oh, my stream lagged, did it? Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't realize that the stream lagged. I don't know. I have no idea why the stream lagged. Internet is just being silly. Yes, Fitzy, you have a question? Yeah, I have no idea what happened with the stream. Sometimes it just, yeah, does stuff like that. But well done on the shiny, Eilish. Can we do a Mewtwo raid next? No! You take yourself out the back and flog yourself, okay? For that. You know, okay? Just do it. Been warned, sir. Okay. Do I want a pic of it? I mean, you can send me a pic if you want to, but I believe you that you got the shiny. You always seem to get, of course, something. Aww, that's cool. Well done. 2610. Nice. Congratulations on your shiny. Too late, sent it. I mean, I didn't mind if you sent it. I just said it's up to you. But well done. Alright, on to the next raid. I suppose we can do a Virizion since we haven't done one of them yet. Fitzy, you said that you wanted to do a Virizion. Sent your face. Did you now? Aww. Oh, you look sad. You look very sad. Still a cutie though. You look sad. You're in at least one more, so we'll catch you now. Oh, good. You're down for whatever. Alright, so we got, let me just grab a new page. Got Fitzy. Tef. Let's go. James, you said that you wanted to do a Virizion, yeah? Oh, good. Yeah. Alright, cool. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do next. Are you going to invite yourself? Just so I know whether or not to actually send you one. Fitzy, I've got you. She's going to invite herself. You will? Okay, cool. So we've got Fitzy, Tef, Sky, James, yeah, Tony, and Eilish. Is there anybody else that wants to do the Virizion? You just need the stupid ram thing. We can try and do another Cobalion next if you want to, Fitzy. Is 2098 good? You may just run from the stupid thing. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I think the one that I just caught was 2083. It'll be better than mine. Alright, I'll do a Cobalion next. And I'll check Negan down, and Fitzy, you said that you wanted to do a RAM thing as well, so 28 is your thing, 12, 18 off 100. Okay, cool. So yeah, it'll be half decent, Fitzy. It'll be okay. Oh, look at you. You look so sleepy. You look like you're gonna pass out. You look like you're just holding it together. That's a bit harsh, Fitzy. Leave the poor puppies alone. Go throat punch just into Alan supporter or something like that. At least they deserve it. You know, just actually throat punch anybody in Parliament. It doesn't actually have to be. Just do it in general. Just let me know when you're ready to go, Fitzy, and we'll jump in. Never mind, it ran. Okie dokie. Well, we'll jump into this next one then. Alright, I don't actually know. Yeah, is the only person I need to invite. Everybody else can. Can I throw punch out? Yeah, sure, go for it. Flip Kyogre into my team. Boom. Boom headshot. We've ended up with 8 people in this. Fair enough, that's a bigger squad than I thought we were going to get. Everybody's waiting on me to ready up, which I'll just have to wait, just in case we get more people. Headshot, hopefully another shiny. It would be nice. I got the Terrakion last week, which I was happy with. Even though I've already got more of them. You're waiting on the raid. I know, I'm with... Just seeing more people jumped in, that's why... I would ready up, guys, but I gotta let the lobby count down just so I can give people as much time as possible to get into the raids. Be patient, okay? It's just the way we have to do things. Just to make sure. Please ready up. Like I said, I gotta wait until I got, you know, just gotta give people that might jump in as much time as possible to jump in, so you'll just have to be patient. Oblivion Wing would have to be my favorite of the charge moves, because it's like a nuclear strike from orbit. You work with kids, your patience is non-existent. Dude, I reckon you would have the best patience. I mean, the same thing with Eilish, you know, she works with children. She doesn't necessarily like them, but just manages to work with them every day. So you guys would probably have, like, more patience than you would think. Because you can't go hitting people's children, because that'll get you into trouble. And I'm sure there's more than one occasion that you would like to. Just with backhand. Just Gorllapod. If you say so. Wait, didn't I already have a lucky egg on? Sure, we'll chuck another one on. Oh, they only last for 30 minutes, that's why. Hey, we actually got more berries. Slowly building them back up. Excuse me. I did not hit the... Lemonade Ninja. How you doing? Welcome in. And Ninja, I should say, not Lemonade Ninja. Welcome in. How you doing? You got 9. Yeah, I think you can get up to like 10. I think 10 is the max that you can get from Room Raid. Given that I got 22 balls from this raid, I think we can go without using some golden Ras on some of these, just because... How many mods do I have? In total, I'm not sure. There's probably like 10 or something like that. In the chat at the moment, there's 3. Fitzy, Tef, and Negan. You got 19 balls. Yeah, I think it's just because one Eilish was in the raid and we're besties, so we get extra balls from raids. And the majority of people in the raid were Valor, I'm pretty sure. I only modded you because I was desperate. You pulled a critical. Yeah. You want to eat nuggies? We'll get some nuggies then. You were just at the... That means you have to go back to the shops, does it not, to get nuggies? Or do you have nuggies in the fridge because of the kids? Because of Bella's little crotch goblins? Are you going to steal JoJo's nuggies? You also can't drive. Why can't you cook or drive? What is going on with your lack of being able to cook and drive? You just got home from a nearly 10-kilometer ride. Nice. Okie dokie. So we can go on to the next one. So the next one will be Cobalion. So Negan, you said that you want to do Cobalion. Fitzy, you want to do Cobalion. Tef. You don't need Eilish in the raids because we're besties too. Well, I've got a few besties in the raid then. Yeah, so Tef, are you jumping this Cobalion raid? Do one more? Okay. Tef. Keen, but still catching. Oh, good. Tony. Cool. Yes, I did. I think so. I think I put Kyogre on my team. I actually can't remember. good to go. All good. Alright, I'm assuming, yeah. Let's just jump into this one too. Alrighty. Alrighty, dighty. This will probably be my last remote raid. Given that I don't have any more coins, hopefully we'll be able to do another raid. This will be your last raid, yeah. Hopefully I'll be able to do one more raid that the gym that I'm on. Themselves. Yeah, we're doing Cobalion right now. Yes, Kyogre's in my party. He's in my party, I know that's Oops. He did one near me as well, so no shiny from mine, and yours got one off the first raid, so got lucky. Gonna save your passes for Kieran and stuff. Oh, good dude. Yeah, honestly, these have been a lot more popular than I thought they were going to be, but still, I can understand people not wanting to do them. Did I know that I'm Jesus? Sure. More people than Jesus had long hair, just so you're aware of that. And given that I'm not a very religious person, yeah, I don't think I need that moniker. Just a dude with long hair. Jesus, Jimmy. But it's not, honestly. I mean, if you say so. I don't know how luscious Jesus' hair would have been just because, I don't know how hair care would have been back in those days, 2,000 years ago. Don't think they had, you know. I did wash my hair last night, so it looks like a bit more. Legends of the biggest nightmare. Jeebers. Save me, Jeebers. They used animal fats back then. Not the same. Like, I'm sure they're good and all, but it wouldn't be the same. You don't even believe in cheaters. Oh, hey, it's a shiny. Fantastic. Don't need it, but cool. We got a shiny. I'm gonna have a pie. Of course, I'm the one that gets the shiny when I don't need it. Let me give you a percentage of my shiny luck. Can you make that a command, please? I'd have to reset the bot and everything to make it commands, and it's commands are more of a Twitch thing. Been watching The Simpsons lately. I haven't watched The Simpsons in so long. Yeah, it's not bad. It's an okay shiny. We got the shiny. Thanks for the invites. No worries. No worries, my dude. Alright, so we can do one last raid. We can do this Terrakion that I'm on top of. So, if you would like to do the Terrakion, let me know and I'll chuck you on the list for it. But yeah, this will be our last raid for the evening. You're out? All good. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to do for numbers for this one, but we'll just see how we go. I think most people are probably going to be pretty done. Itchy nose. You realise on the weekend that you haven't seen The Simpsons since the movie, so you started that. Yeah, the movie is like, what, 10 plus years old now? Came out a while ago. You can be still catching. Okay. I'll chuck you down. So we got Fitzy. I'm guessing Alice will jump in as well if she's. But yeah, I just don't know how we're going to do for numbers. We'll see how we go. So yeah, if you would like to jump into this Terrakion, guys, 2008. Okay. Gee, oh, that's pretty old. Yeah, man. Yeah, if you haven't already, guys, please do hit the like button. We're on 11 so far, so we'll see if we can get to 20, but we'll see how we go. So yeah, smash that like button if you have not already. But as I said, I think we're going to be struggling to get numbers for this last raid, to be honest. I'll give it 5 or so minutes and see how we go. We've got 2 people, so if we can get like 2 or 3 more people, we should be all good. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how we go. Understanding people aren't too keen on it. Even though we got Kirim next week. These raid bosses that we only get like once a year. It's not looking likely. Another one, sick left wasting remotes. Yeah. Yeah, they can be a pain. They've been a pain for me tonight as well. I've ended up catching them all, but they've just been a pain in general to catch. Taken more than a couple of bowls. Good to go, yes. All good. Like I said, we'll see how we go for numbers, because I think most people are probably fairly done for the evening. I do have you and Eilish that are going to jump in. But yeah, we need at least 2 more, I reckon. Should be good to go. But yeah, I honestly don't think we're going to get those numbers. Apparently it's 31 at the moment. Didn't think it was going to be that warm today. Wasn't supposed to get to 28, get to 31. And to think on Monday it was like 16 degrees or something like that. If we need numbers, you can fire up the old. I mean, if you want to, dude, but I think it's going to take... Are we done? Possibly Eilish. You don't have any of these on the old. I think we're going to need at least one more after that, Fitzy. That's the thing. It's like, if we can get one other person, I would say yes. But I think we might be done. Because, yeah, I mean, I can send out some random invites and we might pick up some randos or stuff. No, supposedly it's supposed to be like 28 on Friday, or something like that, 27 degrees and sunny on Sunday, on Monday rather. Alright, last call for this raid, guys. If you would like to jump into the Terrakion raid, let me know. If not, I think we'll just call it for the evening. I think most people are going to be pretty keen on just keeping their passes for next week for Kiram, since we've already had these for a week, which is all good. We managed to get like 5 raids done tonight, which is honestly more than I was expecting. No, I just wanted to say hi. Oh, good, dude. Oh, good. Alright, I'll let it get to like 15 minutes, and if we haven't got another person, I'll just call it. Cause. No, it's all good, Alaskan Wolf. That's, yeah. Alright, well, yeah, see how you go with that. If so, we'll jump in. If not, we'll just call it. But either way, I'm not too fussed. We're not finishing up just yet, Eilish. Like, hold on a few seconds, because we might be doing this raid. Either way, I'll talk to you after stream, so... But don't go running off just yet, because there might be another raid. Honey buns. I know you want to go and play Astrobot. Okay, no worries, Alaskan. All right, so yeah, that'll do. If we don't have the numbers, then it's all good. We will call it here. All right, Eilish, you can go now. You can go play your Astrobot. I'll talk to you after stream. But yeah, alrighty, guys. Thank you for everybody that has tuned in tonight. Much appreciated. How many do we need for the raid? We probably needed the two extras, like you and your brother sort of thing. But it's all don't stress. It's no biggie. Like, I'm not fiending to do the raid or anything like that. It was just if we had the numbers, we did. If not, then we don't. So don't stress. Save your passes. But yeah, thank you for everybody that has tuned in tonight. Enjoy your morning, evening, noon, or night. Stay safe. Happy hunting. Good luck for your raid hours. Hopefully you guys will get shinies, hundos, shundos, all of that good stuff. Like I said, I probably won't be live on the weekend for the community day weekend sort of thing, because I just feel like there's probably no point shiny hunting a bunch of stuff that I've already got. Yeah, we'll see how we go. Plus, I got a big music festival on Friday, so it depends on how I pull up from that, and just, so next stream will more than likely be for Spotlight Hour next week. We'll see how we go over the weekend, though. But yeah, alrighty, guys, thank you so much. You too, Alaskan. Then you never know, you can get a maybe one of these days. Maybe. Well, I have got shundos before. I think the Zekrom. Yeah, I got Zekrom during one of the raid hours. You look yeah, pretty much. Looking forward to it. It should be a good music festival. Alrighty, guys, sweet as. Have a good one. I will see you guys in the next stream. So until then, peace out. Have a good one. I'll see you guys then. Bye. Bye.